All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back update and information as you dey hot. In case it's your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe to our channel, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first. We'll collect them. Welcome back once again. Nnamdi Kanu Ejimako informs Tinubu that Buhari called the Igbo people dot and sent pythons to them. The special counsel to the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, Aloy Ejimako, has urged President Bola Tinubu not to validate his predecessor, Muhammad Buhari's injustice against Igbo. Speaking via his S-handle, Ejimako lamented that Buhari viciously persecuted Igbo people during his 8 years in power. He recalled how Buhari described the southeast as a dot and deployed the military to the zone. Ejimako said, "There at official Abat, for 8 long years, Buhari indulged in a vicious persecution of Igbo. He called them a dot and sent pythons to them. In desperation, he unjustly renditioned and imprisoned mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Don't validate Buhari's injustice against Igbo. Free mazi Nnamdi Kanu. DSS denying me visitors of my choice. Meanwhile, Kanu has claimed that the Department of State Service is denying him access to visitors of his choice." Kanu lamented that the security service had violated a subsisting court order that guaranteed him access to his visitors. This was disclosed by Kanu's counsel Ifeanyi Ejimako after his routine meeting with Kanu at the DSS facility in Abuja recently. A statement issued by Ejimako revealed that the agitators' lead counsel, Mike Ozakome, has begun contempt proceedings against the DSS Director General Yusuf Bichi over the denial. The statement reads in part, "Recently, the personnel of the SSS have extended their act of lawlessness by denying Onendu access to visitors of his choice, in clear violation of a subsisting court order. However, our erudite lead counsel, Professor Mike Ozekome-san, has swung into action by commencing contempt proceedings against the Director General of the DSS to demand immediate compliance with all the court orders that SSS currently violating with impunity." Una don't see as it happen. Nigeria has decided to be what it is. It has decided to be place where we say matters where we say they happen there. You yourself no go understand them because how else the court has given order and other people are flouting the order. Court has given order and said, let this man give him access to 3 visitors of his choice. And the DSS, sometimes I begin to wonder, is there even law in Nigeria? Because the way things are done, it means that everybody is a boss in their own side. DSS is a boss on his own. Police are boss on their own. Army are boss on their own. The legislatures are boss on their own. The judiciaries are boss on everybody. The governors are boss on their own. The president is a boss on his own. Nobody respects nobody. The judiciary will give order. The presidency will not respect it. The judiciary will give order. The EFCC will not respect it, especially when they are in power. You see them when they move out of power now, they expect other people to do in their own bid. The same thing. This is what is same thing where we say they happened to MFL and Power. When Power was in power, he refused to obey court orders. Now he is expecting this current administration to obey court order on his behalf. When MFL was in power, he refused to obey court order. And as it stands now, he is expecting court, the DSS to obey order on his behalf and release him to let him go. But meanwhile, when you were in office, all the orders, you flouted them. And now you are expecting that when order is given on your behalf, that somebody will obey it. Nobody will obey it because you are the one that started it. I will be frank with you that this recent administration of leaders in Nigeria have spoiled a lot of things. They have destroyed they have destroyed the foundation of justice and equity as far as governmental system is concerned. Yes, they have destroyed the foundation of justice and equity. Imagine where a court will give order and this a system in a same country that is under that same court jurisdiction will refuse to obey that order. You could imagine that kind of impetus, imagine that kind of effrontery. Where does such thing happen? Now, MFLA is paying for a sin. Bawa also is paying for a sin because at their own time they refuse to obey orders, and now it has reached their turn. That's why they say if you see where bad things are happening, say it, because when it becomes your turn, you will also face the same thing. Meanwhile, make we go to another information. This one is somebody that hacked somebody to death. He said, I can't actually say why I beheaded him, but maybe because of the eyes I took under hot sun. Suspect. He don't shell. One Sunday Clement, who happened to be a 24-year-old laborer, has told an Akure chief magistrate court sitting in Akure, Ondo State, that the eyes that he took under hot sun was responsible for him beheading a farmer known as Taye Alatoyi. According to Vanguard newspaper, Clement beheaded the farmer while the farmer was heading to work on his farm. However, after the incident, he was subsequently arrested and charged to court. Speaking to the chief magistrate at the court, Clement, who pleaded for mercy, confessed that he beheaded the farmer. Stating his reasons, he said he doesn't know what came over him, but he just had a spirit telling him to commit the act. He said he cannot actually say the reasons, but he remembered he took eyes on that particular afternoon when the incident happened. Vanguard quoted him as saying, I cannot actually say why I beheaded him, but maybe it was because of the eyes I took under hot sun on that day. When I don't see the shell, easy for common man, for man wey be say dey for bodo. Na him I dey tell youth abeg, make una dey calm down because all these things wey they put for head, this one don put him own for head, go kill somebody. They ask am, he say he dey hear one spirit dey tell am go do am, 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 go do am. Easy o. Young people, abeg make una take am easy. Anything wey una dey take the one wey be say your head go carry am o. Take the one wey be say your head go carry am. No go take the one wey be say if you take am finish, he go tell you make you go slap your mama, slap your papa. E get luck sef, say e get some people wey go finish this thing, you go see them dey jump down from somewhere. Bad condition. Meanwhile, I will blame Nigerian government for all these misbehaviors upon the life of the youth because the government have failed to provide substantial means of livelihood for the people that are living in Nigeria. Because when you don't give people what they need, they turn out becoming monsters. Because somebody that does not have a place of work, maybe a graduate that does not have work, or a youth that does not have a means of livelihood, if you go in the West, abroad, America, UK, you can be in secondary school and still be earning money. Yes, you go to school. After school, you can be working in McDonald's, you can be working in a fast food. There are too many places you can work and you are earning good money. At least McDonald's is paying $21 per hour, and you imagine when you work, you have the strength to work for 5 hours, you have like $100 a day. Apart from the money that your parents is giving you, you have $125 in a day. I be $105 in a day for McDonald's. Then when you now decide to work for 12 hours, you know what you are going home with. That's how it works over there. But here, there is no work. Even for the graduates who have graduated from school, my brother, there is no work. And that's why evil will continue to heighten as far as this nation is concerned, because the government of the day have decided not to put mouth in what is happening in this nation. They have decided to be dormant about the things that is going on in this nation. And I believe that one day it will not only be affecting the poor masses, they themselves also will be affected because one shishi shiwari miracle none other nenu. Meanwhile, I got the one down the cutting here, and if not the first time we say the carry body chook, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and share.